Good evening, class, and Miss Kennedy. Credit cards shouldn't be given to people under 25, only because once you use a credit card one time, it's like an addiction. But just remember, you have to pay whatever you use from the credit card back in the long run. People under 25 have a unique way of spending. Once we see a great amount of money in our hands, we start doing unnecessary things with it, like buying clothes that we don't wear and shoes, and maybe even weaves or gold chains. Credit cards should only be used for emergencies only. My mom got me an American Express card, but it's connected to her account. Some parents do that for only for emergency usage only. You could be in serious debt and wouldn't know how to get out of it. Bankruptcy plays a big part in this. So I think that credit cards only should be for people over 25 because they are financially stable to where they can pay that off. Some people over 25 aren't financially stable enough to have a credit card or open up a credit account because they're not financially stable, or how much money they tend to bring in every year with their jobs, etc. College students should be able to receive credit cards only because they're in college and they tend to struggle a lot, and some college students don't have jobs or don't have cars, so they can't get where they need to go or can't get what they need because they don't have the money or not financially stable to get what they need, like groceries and water and stuff like that. So I think it can only pass with college students because we tend to struggle a lot because we're on our own now and our parents are not here unless your parents send you money. Teenagers that are in high school shouldn't get credit cards. They probably wouldn't know how to use it, or probably wouldn't know that you have to pay the amount that you use back. Going into bankruptcy, could cause you to get a credit card. Can cause you to get a credit card, but that isn't better. I'm sorry. My teacher told me once that wealthy people could pay back the money that they owe for a credit card. She told my class that she uses her credit cards to buy like designer boots and clothes that are like 500 plus, and her boots was like 500 plus. So she told our class that if you do open a credit card account, that you make sure you pay the amount back. But she told us that she can do it because, she's Caucasian and she's able to do that. Sit down with the child or teen monthly if possible and walk them through credit card statements. Point out important things like the due date, late fee warning, ARP, and details about how long it will take to pay off the purchase, making minimum payments. Says a credit card of their own will help them master responsibility, spending habits, and give parents the opportunity to teach them how to read statements. And with this being said, parents should teach their child not to open up too many credit card accounts because you can go into debt and you can go into bankruptcy, and you probably won't be able to pay that off, only if you have the right job or not. So with that being said, it is a lesson for everybody to learn because credit cards are nothing to be played with. And I think that this should be taught in schools because of the simple fact that some teens have credit cards and they don't know how to use it. Debit cards are the best way to go. They might get hacked, but debit cards are the best way to go because you can manage your money, you can see how much you're spending, you can add money to your account, and you don't have to pay it back. So the advice I would give to you all is don't open up a credit card if you don't have to. Only if you need to. If you're struggling, or if you need to pay something that you can't pay, just open up a credit card account and be able to pay that back. Thank you.